let's talk queerbaiting Netflix in the new Wednesday series. So for the new series before it was released, Netflix was doing a lot of advertising, pushing the Enid and Wednesday ship, and also having like a whole thing on social media calling it Wednesgay. And as soon as some early reviews came out for the series, it really called it out for queerbaiting because that relationship didn't exist. Also in those early reviews, it came out that each of the ladies had multiple male love interests. So I knew this before watching the show, going in to expect maybe there is some romantic subtext, even though they might not have a relationship in this season at all or anything, or at least there to be other queer themes in the show. You know, anything to like justify any little bit of this like very much queerbaiting advertising tactic. And I'm no stranger to like queer coding and queer themes being subtly referenced in media, and this show wasn't really giving that at all to me. There are some obvious queer themes in the show, the first one being the outcast being othering. Secondly is the idea of fan family, and that's a lot with Bianca's storyline. Third, and one of the most obvious, is the werewolf conversion therapy. And fourth, we do have one queer relationship, which is Eugene's mom's, which is nice to have some casual queer representation, but the way that they were advertising it with Wednesday and Enid as being a main ship just doesn't happen, and I don't really get anything other than friendship for them. And that's not to say that I don't want them to have a relationship. I do. I think they would be so good together and such a good endgame, but like in this season, it's not that at all. In this first season, and the character development that Wednesday goes through, her main growth is to learn how to have friends and trust other people. And because she's still learning the power of friendship in season 1, I don't think she was ready to be in any sort of committed long-term relationship, which is why I don't think they had Enid and Wednesday become a thing yet, because like you could see how flustered she was with like Tyler and Xavier. She like had no idea what was going on there, and literally by like the second episode I was like saying like, oh, they're gonna win by the power of friendship. She has to learn how to make friends, and that's what happens this season, and I'm happy for that. But their blatant advertising as it being a queer show and her being in a queer relationship is not it. I think it can get there, and I think they will get there, but I think this was just a very shitty move on Netflix's advertising. I did enjoy the series. I thought it was cute, fun. I love like the little stories of power of friendship. It's good. Just don't advertise something and queer ships when it's just not there.